This will be the 450 frame I'm going to use. I could have got it online probably for around 10 bucks. Alright, here's my Qx350. Yes, as you can see, there's a problem. Can't believe it. So I'm going to build this onto a 450 frame and see what happens. There you have it. I'm filming this so when I get my new frame in, I can get this thing back just like it was. In the meantime, I'm going to use this for my 450. This is the 450 kit contents. I just figured I'd show you that. I opened the box and pulled it out. I'm going to build this up from the 350 and we'll see what happens. Alright, so Qx350 without the shell. It's laid out here in its normal configuration. I'm going to go ahead and boot it up, make sure it boots and binds like it's supposed to, and I'll carry on with my 450 build. And there it is. Proper initialization, and it's searching for a bind. But it's been my experience they take a minute. My transmitter's on. If it doesn't bind, I may have to bind it. There we go. That was the I'm happy signal, and now it's just searching for a satellite, which is A-okay with me. Alright, I screwed together the base plate. It's not the cover plate, just the base plate. Only 8 screws. Probably could have shown that, but I think most people can figure this part out without help. Now I'm going to lay it out on the Qx350 electronics. Okay, this is just a first rough fit. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit tight, but I believe it's going to work. Okay, a quick note, the screw holes are not going to match quite on the blade motors. Yeah, I'm using a jeweler's file. Looks like that. And there are 2 different diameter holes. I take the smaller diameter holes and I'm just using a jeweler file to kind of hog them out just a little bit. I want as tight a fit as I can get for that motor. You're only going to get 2 screws in there, so don't even worry about the other 2. More to come. Okay, so this is the Qx350 on the flame wheel DJI 450 frame. Absolutely no modifications to the 350 whatsoever other than strapping it to this frame. I did have to modify the frame slightly, but I felt that was okay. And I did cut a little piece out of the broken nose from the old Qx350. You can see its broken arm. So far it looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure this thing's going to fly. Alright, Qx350 / Firewheel 450 modification is complete. It boots up and binds. I am going to try to fly it in just flies. Okay, so I put some foam on there, made sure I had plenty of clearance for my props. Little piece of the shell that I had from the carnage from before. It's all battened down. It actually looks fairly good. I think the end result with this is that I've got a place for my FPV camera right inside of here where the old battery compartment was, because this being a 450 frame, there's a lot more room. You can see where my Sony goes. down here. Obviously wrapped in foil due to interference, but that seemed to solve that problem. At any rate, this is the 450 built from a Qx350, and I'm going to see how she flies now. I tested it last night and it ran. Lifted off here in the kitchen, which is quite a small space, so the stability seemed quite good. Now, it's a cloudy, nasty day out there. I don't think I'll be able to get a satellite lock, but I will try. Okay, this is amazing. I got a satellite lock on this cloudy ass day. Okay, I gotta film this because I can't believe this is the guy that I made. And you can see, look at this damn thing. I got the remote laying over there on the ground. Yeah, it's just a Qx350. It's on a 450 frame. But I gotta tell you, it sure runs good. all I can say is holy shit and wow. Gosh, all things considered, this thing rocks. Okay, definitely not flying weather. As you can see, it's like being in a cloud. But me and co-pilot Sophie, we're going to give this a shot, because inquiry minds just have to know how this thing flies. Return home worked great. Geez, this thing's running good, albeit a nasty day out. I gotta tell you, the extra weight makes this thing handle a hell of a lot better. Of course, the battery life suffers, but that's to be expected. On the plus side, I got room for a hell of a battery in here, so I'm going to try a bigger one later.